What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Alante91, and we are back in action with some more Madden 17 gameplay. In this gameplay, we are using the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So we got a battle of the birds going on here. Right here, he hits me with that little vertical route that I guess no purples decide to play. We're going against Mr. Kick Push here, who's actually a really good Madden player and respected around the regular team's community. Actually, as I played this game, because I did stream this, as I stream all of my games that go to YouTube at least. They were telling me that this guy was a really good player and it was probably going to be a tough matchup, and it kind of was. You know, we were back and forth for much of the game. Right here, he threw at my neck, man. I hate giving those up when they throw right at me, bro. Like, give me my pick, or don't let them cut in front of me like that. It was more my fault because I played behind it, expecting the ball to just come to me instead of going and get it. So he scored first, he struck first, and now it's my turn to burn, and I have to strike back, or else it could get ugly. So we trying to get these Cardinals going with the run game here. I get popped by McLeod, I think that's it. That's what his name is, Rodney McLeod. And throw a curl out to our tight end, David Fells. If I had to give an opinion on the Cardinals, I think they're the best Madden team. You know, they have a really good quarterback, 3 good running backs. You have Larry Fitzgerald. You have David Johnson. You have Andre Ellington. You have John Brown. You have J.J. Nelson. You have Michael Floyd. You have Jermaine Gresham. That's a lot of pieces on offense, man. So it's really hard to not move the ball with them unless you just completely don't know what you're doing. Right there, we get hit again, man. Like, he was killing us this game. Right there, we got kind of lucky. You know, he put up a cloud flat, and for some reason, they played the C route. Right there, we went to the post route, and got a touchdown. That was absolute dart by Carson Palmer right there. Right there. So now he got ball back, and he's going to try and drive down the field. It's my job to stop him, right? Right there, I just left my middle of the field with Honey Badger, came down too hard. I think I was in the cover 2 invert anyway, but I wouldn't usually come down that hard against verticals. So he scored very quickly, and that was kind of frustrating. So now I have to go back and try and score again. But as this drive goes on, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Arizona defense. They have balance on that side of the ball too. No, you have speed. You have Patrick Peterson, who's I think is the best Madden corner this year. It's either him or Josh Norman, in my opinion. As far as this year's Madden, you have a guy, he's actually a 70 overall at cornerback, but I actually start him. You got Brandon Williams. The guy is 6'2", has 93 speed, 70-something strength, and can catch the ball. And when I say one game he completely locked up Antonio Brown, like on one side, it was just ridiculous. Who else you have? You have the Honey Badger, who I think is the overall best defensive player this year. You know, you have a free safety that has 96 man coverage. That's crazy, even though he got beat right there. 96 man coverage as a safety is crazy. I know he used to play cornerback at LSU. You know, as a fan, I would know that. But in some packages, when I use the Cardinals from time to time, I will put them at corner and have Brandon Williams lurking at safety because I like to use my safeties. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I'm always on my safeties. Very rarely am I on my linebackers at all. And I definitely don't use the D-line. So right here, he's trying to score right before half, but he doesn't get anywhere. So we get ball back, and I catch him over the top. I wish I would have scored right then and there, but it's all good. We'll take the first down. Right here, I got sacked kind of easily. The O-line they're all right. You know, they have decent ratings, but I guess just because of the way the block shedding is this year, it's kind of like hit and miss. And a quick tip while I'm on this subject, it's important to have pocket presence this year. I think the block sheds happen because people are so quick to roll out, and I was one of those people where if I feel my controller's vibrating, I'm trying to get outside the pocket. But you got to maneuver the pocket. You can't just roll out, because then they'll just disengage. As we drop another pick right there with Pat Pete. So right here, he goes back to his wheel route, and we swat that down. And right there, we send a little blitz from the edge. I'm one of those people that kind of like the A gaps and B gaps, because I was like a big time labber. So I would find like 20 blitzes. I found like 20 plus blitzes each Madden for the past 2 or 3 Maddens, and I used them to my advantage. Now all they do is work off the edge, so you don't need as many. And besides, blitzes are so easy to dot up now. So you just got to be careful when you use them. I would prefer like 3rd and longs. 2nd, 3rd and longs is when I would use them. So, oh my goodness, I got shook right there. Getting back into this gameplay, Mr. Kick Push is trying to fight back. We took a 2-possession lead right there. And I don't feel safe with 2-possession leads, man. I always feel safer with 3 when it's in the second half. First half, nothing's guaranteed, so you got to keep playing it out, especially in ranked matches. Right there, we drop another pick. This time it was Honey Badger. Oh, man. So 3rd and long, 4th and 7. I pick him off right here. And I was hoping to return that, but, we'll take it. We got the ball back. So we're going to try and go up 3 possessions now. Like, I'll take a field goal at this point. Like, I'm not worried about trying to score a touchdown, because a touchdown is great, but a field goal is just as effective as far as football, just pure football. Like, we're going into the 4th quarter here, so I feel like if I'm going up 17 points, I think I have a pretty good chance of winning the game. So right here, we catch Fritz. Excuse me, I said Fritz. Oh my God. We catch Fitz over the top, and we score again. So now I think at this point, game is over. I'm locking him up for the most part. Like, we're not even sending that much heat at him. I think only blitz maybe once or twice. And I guess he began to get frustrated. So right here, he actually starts trying to move I think it's this drive. He starts trying to move the ball, and I'm trying to stop him one more time just so we could get up out of here. I chew the clock. Right here, he threw at me. I didn't get an animation, but he didn't come down with it, so I'll take it. Right here, he catch me on a wheel route. That wasn't supposed to happen. Tyvon Branch was in a cover. I caught cover 3 Mabel, and on one side of it there's a match, so he's supposed to match that route right there. Right here, I get dotted again, so he's closing in on scoring. And right here, we was offsides, and then Pat Pete drops his 2nd pick of the game, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So right here, I think he ends up scoring on this play. Man. So now I have to just chew the clock and keep the chains moving, and I think the game will be over. So we're returning with JJ Nelson. I like JJ Nelson a lot. He's actually a really good receiver if you know how to use him right. And this year, I've taken advantage of the run game. As you can see, the video is about to come to a close. So my opponent ends up quitting out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Y'all take it easy, man. Later.